Good morning, good morning. Big Weir, rotoruler.com with your morning horn of Z's, your sip of coffee. Lots of drama going on in Bitcoin um, because of what I said. You don't know what the real Bitcoin is. Um, Bitcoin Cash is up 33%. Bitcoin is down 5%. The reason is because Bitcoin Cash has faster transactions. Well, there's lots of reasons. If you hold your Bitcoin before August 1st, you have a win, place, and show ticket. I've said it a million times. You're golden, pony boy. Bitcoin Cash, I like more than Bitcoin because the transactions are faster. It's more, it came to me down to a moral decision, and whether or not it meant anything, I don't know. I have a little Bitcoin Cash and I have a little Bitcoin. Um, my take was always, why even bother? Why even bother when there's so many other good cryptos? But this is the reason that I was worried about where Bitcoin would end up. I don't know if Bitcoin, the core developers version of Bitcoin that is now down 6%, um, will continue to fall, or what the deal is, or Bitcoin Cash will continue to rise. Um, I would assume Bitcoin Cash would continue to rise because it's cheaper to, the miners obviously make more money off Bitcoin Cash, and it's cheaper to do a daily transaction and faster. So, the cream rises to the top. But having said that, I'm not saying I knew everything. I just said I think everybody should stay away from both because there are so many good things to invest in, like Litecoin and all the other crypto companies. But this is the drama of Bitcoin. Welcome. We had a day or two of no drama, and now there's drama's back on the table. So, should you buy Bitcoin Cash? Should you buy Bitcoin? Should you buy, uh, or just move away from them? Let the drama settle out wherever it does settle out. I don't know where it will settle out. If you have a pre-August 1st Bitcoin wallet in your own possession, absolutely write it out and don't spend that. Don't take it off the wallet. There are online wallets now that will break out your Bitcoin and your Bitcoin Cash. BitPay, I believe, does that. Check into it though, because it's still early, and there's no reason to cash in your wallet and pull out your Bitcoin Cash or pull out your Bitcoin and play those games right now. If you're looking to invest in something new, I would go with Litecoin and the other alternate cryptocurrencies, but especially the companies that are building platforms. Amizigo, Salt is doing very well these days. Nothing changed, remember. It's just, it's the flow of money running around and trying to find the right place. Salt is exciting because they're about to produce their first product. Probably be a limited rollout by the end of the year of collateral backed loans, which is actually things. This is why we're in it. These companies are actually going to do things. Salt has been working on this for years. I think it's 2 years now. And yes, they just had their ICO back in July, but the company's been around for a long time, and they've done everything right. So I'm a big fan of that. Amizigo is going to take over Asia, which is a big market. But I did find out some stuff. This whole thing with Bitconnect. Everybody keeps telling me, "Don't talk about Bitconnect. Bitconnect's wonderful. You're gonna cause a crash." Um, I'm not gonna cause a crash. I'm gonna expose a fraud, and absolutely, Bitconnect is a fraud. The cryptos are a funny thing because if you find one red flag, you probably shouldn't invest. When you find 20 red flags, you definitely shouldn't invest. So Bitconnect keeps going up, down a little bit today because they peg their computer rigging programs on their own exchange to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up or Bitcoin goes down, they're going to peg it to Bitcoin so that you believe it's a freely traded exchange, which is absolutely not. So the Bitconnect price is going to go to $1 zillion. There's no doubt about it. All the while, it won't be trading, and they're just going to tell the world that it's $1 zillion. If you look at the markets, go to CoinMarketCap, look at markets. Bitconnect's right here, trading at $262. But as you can tell, 96% of all trades are traded on the BCC exchange. So no, I mean it is it's one of those things. The other exchanges too, they probably don't have any BCC. Exchanges usually don't have all the tokens that they say they do. That's the model for these pooled exchanges. These aren't on blockchain transactions. So the BCC exchange is the one doing all the volume, and that is completely privately held by Bitconnect, and nobody knows, if any trades are going on. Yes, people are pulling money out, so something is happening, but not very much is coming out. Everybody's rolling it up because they think they can get rich. If you do the math, you invest $10,000 a day, you can have $14 trillion in 10 years. Something's wrong with that math, my friends. Remember, compound interest, when they're paying out 1% per day, and if you roll that over into another loan, that's compounding 1% per day. This company has maybe a month left. But here's the real kicker, and here's what I think everybody should look at. Yes, people have done some inquiries into, where is this company registered? It was registered in England, and they found the guy's name, Ken Fitz something, Simmons or Patrick or something. It's right here. Here's the filing of incorporation, July 14th, 2016. The guy's name is, it might not be in this, yeah, it's on this form, Ken Fitzsimmons. And nobody's ever found this guy. They have this Panorama Park Street in Ashford, England. They've done research there. They can't find a company there. But here's something else. If you look on the UK government site, under, oh, look at that. We have a red flag on their registration confirmation statement overdue. First statement date was due July 13, 2017. That's right when they got popular, and it was missed, and then the final due date was July 27th, and that was missed. So they are in a little trouble here. Now let's look at the filing history. We have a new problem, and it was posted just a couple days ago on November 7th, the first Gazette notice of compulsory strike off. So I clicked on that, and what you have is a voila from the government of the UK to the board of directors, Bitconnect, the same address that nobody knows where it is. There's the date, Companies Securities Act of 2006. The Registrar of Companies gives notice that unless cause is shown to the contrary, at the expiration of 2 months from the date of from the above date, the name of Bitconnect Ltd. will be struck off the register and the company will be dissolved. But here's the kicker. Upon dissolution, all property and rights vested in or held in trust for the company are deemed to be bona fide vacata and accordingly will belong to the Crown. Uh-oh. So as of 7/8/9/11/2017, ladies and gentlemen, Bitconnect is owned by the Queen of England. And the Queen of England doesn't like people running around with their funds. They will be going after it. Maybe that's why it's allowed to get so big. Although it's not big. Bitconnect is tiny. They just tell people it's big. Remember, this number right here, $262, is not a freely traded number. It all comes from the BCC exchange. So the Queen of England's going to send her minions in to scrape up whatever pittance is left of this Ponzi scheme called Bitconnect. And all you Bitconnect lovers who have been bashing me left and right, just go to this website right here. The filing, it's beta.companieshouse.gov.uk /company. You can just type in the company Bitconnect Ltd. There it is. The company number is 102784342. And you can see the filing history right here. You can just look at the front page. The overview of Bitconnect has right here on the front that Bitconnect has an overdue confirmation. Normally that's not a gigantic deal. But when you're a $100 and $500 million company, that is a gigantic deal. And having no people at the address and no founding members, no board of directors, the con is being exposed. And if you click on the filing history, you can see the incorporation documents first posted on July 16th, and now just on November 7th, 2017, they have posted something that they were sent in July. So the Queen of England owns all now, because if you look at the posting, as of 2 months from 7/11/2017, so basically the authorities in the UK knew about this. They are letting the price go up because the price is phony. Remember that. It's determined from their own exchange, which is proprietary, and their trading bots are out there making 1% a day for everybody. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. The whole thing. Bitconnect will implode, and the question is how many people will lose how much. I don't know really how much is even in this company, because this is a false market cap. The market cap of $560 million is absolutely false, because the market cap is judged by the amount of circulating coins, which is 2,138,000, times the price. But the price is determined on the BCC exchange. And we don't know what the BCC exchange is, because all they do is exchange Bitconnect to people buying in with their Bitcoin. So it is not a freely traded market. This number of $262 is a ridiculous number if it's not freely traded on all exchanges. So ultimately, they end up right here being owned by the Queen of England at this very moment. So the Queen of England can walk in, and the Queen will find that not only does Bitconnect not have $560 million worth of value, they're going to find that all the principals, whoever they were, have walked off with everybody's Bitcoin, and is just letting their program run, and there's nowhere to go. So what they could do is strike down the website. So I expect that to happen in the coming months, that the Bitconnect trading platforms will be taken offline. Anyway, that's your sad news for Bitconnect, people, but I've been saying it for months, and a lot of people have been saying it for months. It's a con. It's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. And those people who said, well, I'm going to just ride it because I'm making money off it. Well, you're going to get what you deserve. There is a morality issue in investing, and this is going to bite a lot of people hard. So if you have not invested anything, good for you. If you have invested something and you're happy with your returns, and you don't have a problem riding a Ponzi scheme and getting your friends and family into a Ponzi scheme, you're going to get what you deserve. And what you deserve is this: to find out one day that your company, Bitconnect, with all its assets right here, upon dissolution, all property and rights vested in or held in trust for the company are deemed to be bona vacatia. It's probably surrendered, and accordingly will belong to the crown. Right there at the bottom of the page, go to the UK website and you will see this document. This is Bix Weir, roadtoroot.com, with your morning Horn of Z's. I'll talk to you in a little bit.